Summoning all her courage, the girl leaped into the churning sea. She didn't know how to swim at all. She instantly sank beneath the waves. Strangely, however, she began to emit a dazzling light. Simultaneously, her body started rapidly growing larger. On land, she was just a normal girl, but upon entering the ocean, she would transform into a colossal, adorable sea monster. At first, she couldn't control her new body skillfully, but after adapting, her body responded perfectly, allowing her to swim freely. The sensation of swimming in the water felt incredibly soothing to her. Soon, she arrived at the palace where her grandmother resided. This palace was extraordinarily luxurious. It was then she learned her grandmother was actually the ruler of the ocean. Meeting Ruby for the first time made her grandmother overjoyed. But when Ruby mentioned her mother, her grandmother's expression changed instantly. She became furious. Her rage even shook the entire palace. However, after venting her anger, her grandmother still showed Ruby immense affection. She not only gave her a ton of yummy snacks, but also let Ruby sit on her throne, and publicly declared Ruby as her successor. Yet, Ruby felt somewhat frightened at this moment. So, her grandmother explained to Ruby, "The women of our Kraken clan all possess formidable power, eventually transforming into the great Kraken. Our duty is to protect the ocean and all its creatures. However, unlike human belief, they consider the mermaids of the sea to be the evil ones, while we are the embodiment of justice." Back then, the mermaid queen Nerissa, seeking power, found the ancient artifact, the trident. It was the only weapon that could counter the Krakens. The Krakens suffered heavy casualties in that war. Just as our forces were about to be completely routed, thankfully, Ruby's mother turned the tide. She ultimately defeated Nerissa and seized the trident. Everyone thought this would eradicate the mermaids forever. But then, Ruby's mother did something nobody understood. Not only did she hide the trident, she even left the Kraken clan to live on land, pretending to be human. This was what angered her grandmother the most. Learning the truth, Ruby did not obey her grandmother's wish for her to stay in the ocean. Instead, she chose to return to her mother's side. But as she was leaving, she was suddenly entangled by a rope shot from a human fishing boat. She struggled fiercely, trying to break free, but the ropes only tightened around her. An experienced fisherman even shot a tranquilizer dart at her. Luckily, Ruby narrowly dodged it. Realizing the